What is going on with Obi Toppin and the New York Knicks? What's up, everybody? My name is Anthony from Knicks Nation, and today we're going to be talking about Obi Toppin and Tom Thibodeau. Oh, man, where do I start? Obi Toppin was drafted in the lottery from the New York Knicks a few years back, and he simply, in my opinion, hasn't gotten the opportunity to shine. He's been behind Julius Randle for the majority of his career. He's limited in the minutes that he can play, and when he does get those minutes, he shows spurts. Yes, does Obi Toppin have his weaknesses like everyone else? Defensively, rebounding, we get it. But the way the New York Knicks have handled the Obi Toppin situation, to me, has just been an abomination. They drafted him in the lottery. As we all know, we remember Obi Toppin crying on the couch with his family. Simply incredible moment for Obi Toppin, and he came into New York thinking that he would get the opportunity to shine. And look, he has had his moments, especially in the playoffs, especially during these playoffs. First, the Cleveland Cavaliers, Game 5. He was very vital to the New York Knicks beating the Cleveland Cavaliers. Against the Miami Heat, Game 6 down in Miami, Obi Toppin was the only one hitting his threes, and then guess what? He got pulled by Tom Thibodeau. And then now reports are coming out that Obi Toppin and Tom Thibodeau have gotten into it. We have some allegedly leaked audio that came out on Twitter. I say allegedly because we simply don't know if this is Obi Toppin or not, but I'm here to tell you that it sounds like him, and what he says to Tom Thibodeau is alarming. So the reason why I wanted to bring it back to when Obi Toppin got drafted is because we are in year 2023, and guess what? It's still an issue to get Obi Toppin on the floor. It's still an issue. The New York Knicks have changed his game. He's become a three-point shooter. They just want him to shoot threes from the outside, and he actually has improved year after year. You know, the issue with Obi Toppin has been his playing time. He doesn't get enough playing time. It's frustrated me. It's frustrated many fans, many Knicks fans. We notice it, especially when Obi Toppin does something bad. He gets yanked, and Tom Thibodeau doesn't treat the other players that way as well, especially the guy who's in front of Obi Toppin, Julius Randle. When Julius Randle misses a defensive assignment, or when he is lackadaisical on the offensive end, he doesn't get pulled like Obi Toppin. Now, I get it. Julius Randle is an all-star, third-team All-NBA, great player, but the New York Knicks messed up this draft pick. They should have let another team draft Obi Toppin. As it pains me to say, it should have been Tyrese Halliburton with that pick. I think when the New York Knicks were drafting Obi Toppin, I do not think they thought Julius Randle was going to turn into an all-star, third-team All-NBA player. I just don't think they expected that out of Julius Randle, because you had Julius Randle on the team, and then you drafted essentially Obi Toppin, who plays the same position. And for these few years that Obi Toppin has been on the court, him and Julius Randle barely play together. Tom Thibodeau barely goes to Julius Randle at the 5, Obi Toppin at the 4. He barely goes to that small lineup because we have Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein. But what's been coming out lately is that Obi Toppin seems to be frustrated, and we saw it this season when he was yelling at RJ Barrett. He got into it with Rick Brunson during the season. He got into it with Tom Thibodeau during the season. He sees his best friend and Emmanuel quickly getting all of these minutes, and Obi Toppin just cannot stay on the court for longer than 15 minutes. And when he starts, he picks up great numbers. And I know all the Obi haters are going to come out saying, look, he doesn't do this well, he doesn't do that well. That is not the point that I'm trying to make here. I'm just trying to make the point that the New York Knicks, Obi Toppin is a question mark. We don't know what he's capable of. We don't know his upside. He came into this league older than a lot of the rookies, but we simply don't know the full package of Obi Toppin. We know he's an explosive player. He gives the team energy. He can shoot the three when need be. He's a great pick and roll player. The Knicks haven't utilized him in that aspect of the game. And Julius Randle has just been in front of him for these few years. And I've been saying it on the podcast. I've been saying it for a while now. If the New York Knicks are deciding to improve this team in increments, who is that guy that's going to be the odd man out? In my opinion, it will be Obi Toppin. Because are you trading RJ Barrett? Are you trading Grimes? Are you bringing back Josh Hart quickly? Who is the guy that's going to improve this team and going to be the odd man out? Unfortunately, in my opinion, I could be wrong, it's Obi Toppin. Whether you like to hear that or not, I just think a new change of scenery for Obi Toppin will do him good. And I just hope wherever he goes, who knows, maybe he can stay on the Knicks. Maybe we can figure this out. But I just hope wherever he goes, they utilize him well and they just get the full package out of Obi Toppin let him play 20 to 30 minutes a game. Let him shine, because Obi Toppin deserves better. Too many times in his young Knicks career, we've seen him getting pulled for no apparent reason. And I just think it's time that Obi Toppin moves on from the New York Knicks. And maybe the New York Knicks are trying to find a trade partner for Obi Toppin. But what I wanted to bring up is this leaked audio that happened today. It actually leaked today. So allegedly, this is Obi Toppin's voice and Tom Thibodeau going back and forth with Obi Toppin. Take a listen.
This nigga wild, bro. Don't ask me how to coach.
So as you see, it's not something we would like to hear from our player, number one, and we just don't want Tom Thibodeau firing back at the players, number two. But still, the culture was still strong. Obi Toppin, after that game, that was actually before one of the games where he played really well. So it didn't seem to affect Obi Toppin and Tom Thibodeau, but you can tell the frustration out of Obi Toppin is just gaining more and more momentum. And the more he sits on the bench, the more he boils up. And I just think that him and his agent are going to try to find a trade partner, and we'll see what happens this summer. But that was the Obi Toppin news. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think happened with this whole situation? Who messed this situation up, in your opinion? Was it the Knicks drafting him? Was it simply Tom Thibodeau not giving him the opportunity? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? This has been a whirlwind of a summer, and we're just getting started. I'm Anthony from Knicks Nation. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next time. Peace.